your video. What's going on, everybody? As you can see, the whole crew is back. We're back together.
Oh yeah. Oh, time.
Ain't lying, it's been a minute. It's been some months. I think last time we was all together was in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Right, I got my YouTube notification to let me know we live. I hope you subscribe to the YouTube channel too. Once again, it's another episode of We Said What We Said. Coming at you live. Got the whole crew. The band is back together. So look here. This is what we're going to do. As always, I'm going to introduce the crew. To my left, my man, Timothy.
What up? I'm pretty one. Right. We ain't started yet. It's going.
And then to my right, well, I ain't drunk yet. To my left, my man D.
What's up, fellas? What's up, man?
And of course, I'm Big L. And welcome to another episode of We Said What We Said. All praise to Maxwell. We're gonna bring that music down. All right, what's going on, fellas?
Whew, man.
Let me get on in here and slide on in. Just
fall
on the floor.
Yeah, no, we good. What's up, man? We back. Back
We
in.
got something right here. There we go. Hopefully that sounds a little better for everybody.
Sound good?
So what's going on, man? What's going on?
Man, a lot.
I think that music played to them, but they'll get it. Oh, man. As you know, we was all, well, of course y'all know, we was all in High Point last week at the March for Justice for Freddie Cox.
Yeah.
It was a great experience for me. It really was, man. It was touching, meeting with the family before the march started. Just hearing I think it was the grandmother.
Yeah.
Talk about Fred, man, and that was really touching. The march was I'll never do it in a pair of jeans no more. That's
yeah.
Yes, sir.
I don't even wear sweatpants. I had some sweatpants. I was like, it was 2.8 miles, and it felt like 30.
I picked y'all up a quarter mile in.
I was okay with the march, but I was kind of disappointed, man. It should have been 10,000 people.
You know, I think we probably touch on that later. You know how all of the Elizabeth City stuff is going on. How much press it's getting.
Yeah.
And we had the same thing happen here, and it's not getting any kind of like coverage like that. So we'll talk about that, man. But you know, that's what we talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it needs, that coverage. It needs that coverage.
We actually we'll try to get Mike on. I know he went down there.
Elizabeth City.
Yeah. And got another young lady. She's down there. She's been down there really all week. Try to get her on. Try to send her the link and talk to those two for a while about what's going on with Andre Brown.
Yes, it's a lot going on in this world, man. It's a lot of stuff going on in this world, man. We just gotta. I mean, like I said, all these other cases, they need our voice too, but we definitely need voice locally. this is gonna. I got a bad feeling about this. Man. I got a bad feeling they're gonna try to let
it die out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you know. So
Definitely don't want that, man. That's especially, I know the Andre Brown situation getting a lot of attention, and Fred's issues getting swept under the rug, man. So that's another reason I felt that I needed to be there last week to keep that alive, man. Especially for that family and what they are still going through and what they've been through for the past 6 months, not having any answers, which is completely ridiculous. Straight bullshit on the side of the state. They really should have been able to provide some answers to this family by now.
yeah, like you said, you were lucky enough to speak with his grandmother before, and I had same story that you heard on the struggle for the whole family. I had heard previously at the last press conference, and it just touched me. I mean, it touched me again. To hear everything. Man, a lot of people don't know that family's been through a lot, and just not have any answers. They have another unsolved murder in the family and no answers. So, with that being said, man, we got to get out here, and I don't know when the next event that this family, but I like for it to be twice as many people as it was this time. Again, we'll be there if it at all possible. So the family received us, and I mean, it felt good how they received us.
Oh yeah.
Couple little things that we'll talk about that later. A couple of things that I did, not with the family, but just with the march in general.
Hey, go put it on the table,
man. Sometimes, the We Said What We Said crew was there in support, in background. We didn't try to make it about us.
It's true.
I felt like at that march, some people were trying to make it about them, and it wasn't about the family. And some of the stuff that should have been said wasn't said. You had a platform, you had an audience, and you didn't say what should have been said. I think it was more of a gesture, a show of peace, than it was a cry for or a demand for justice. And that's what I came for. I came for the family to get justice or yell out in the streets that we need justice. And it was a cry for. I don't know if we got that. I don't know if that was expressed. I think it was. Don't get me wrong. The interim sheriff or interim police chief, there he spoke well. I think some questions should have been brought to him, like, well, what are you going to do? If you're here supporting this family, then what can you do? If we can't do anything, if Ben Crump can't do anything, if this family can't do anything, what can you do on your level to get some answers for this family? That's what should have been asked of him instead of, dapping him out and high-fiving him.
Hey, you know when he lost me?
Man.
He lost me when he gave him a
award. Listen, man. Nah, I'm gonna tell you what lost me. They're giving awards, period.
Yes.
That family didn't want awards. They wanted answers.
Man, they gave the chief an award. Yeah. For what? Man, Sambo.
Again. Nah, I'm gonna tell you, some of the chanting, I don't know if y'all noticed some of the chanting, they would say something and then they would say it back. He was like, say his name, Fred Cox, and they'd be like, prosecute the police. Yeah. Crickets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And not saying, we're not saying defund the police. We're saying prosecute dirty cops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with saying that? You had clergy that was there that didn't like that.
I had a councilman that was in the background over there.
Didn't say a word.
Yeah.
Did his little wave, that Fred Davis wave.
Yeah, he was just there. It was just there to be there. I don't know. Like I said, I want the family to know that they have our support, whether it's on TV or not. We gonna be there. Yeah, because we're not there for TV. We there for
man. When I got home, cause my mom had said she saw it. She was watching it live at home. She's saying all of us. I got home. She was like, what happened to the protest? Like, how did it go from being a protest to this guy eating cheese? So I meet with them. We eat lunch and we dinner.
I haven't met with him.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we won't.
I like to ask him
because I mean, I'm like, what happened to you? You calling the police chief up there and saying, so when are you gonna help this family?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for this family?
Yeah.
Now she did when they interviewed her over in the corner.
She said
she let it all out.
But the news station edited.
You saw that?
Well, did you see it? They cut all that out.
But I recorded it live, so it's on the page. You word for word. She told them.
They cut it out on the media. They cut it out.
We knew they were going to do
that. The guy with the mic should have said it. I don't know him. He's a pastor, I think. I don't know him. I mean, nothing against him, but he just didn't know. He didn't ask the right question. I think he was just like, I think he was trying to get some. I don't know, man. Maybe he was trying to build his church up, trying to get some supporters for the church or something. Because I didn't see a fight, or I didn't see the fight for the family that I wanted to see. So again,
yeah, because at some point in time you got to stop being just cool with them, and just let them know, man, we ain't gonna tolerate this.
This is not okay. This right here, this peaceful protest. It might be the last peaceful protest if we don't get no answers. Then we're gonna start, instead of y'all blocking off traffic, we gonna block some traffic.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes,
sir.
I don't know what you got to say. It's not threatening. Just letting them know, man. I mean, if we don't get no answers from you guys, we're gonna start looking for them ourselves. I don't know what the family can do or we can do to help the family, but that right there wasn't it. That right there was symbolic.
But see, it's all about the exposure. It's all about the exposure. The media down here is putting a cap on the exposure.
Yeah.
The city council and the police department, they're putting caps on the exposure of this stuff. Once it get out there, it can spread like wildfire. But it's got.
I'm telling you like this, they can do that when it's only a couple hundred people. When it's a couple thousand people.
They can't
go in there. They can't hide that.
They can't
hide that. They can't cover that up. So that's why my plea was out there for numbers, because I mean, you block off the intersection and the intersection only stays blocked for 5 minutes. It's not like it. You're blocking Main Street for an hour, 2 hours. Then you're doing something. You putting dents in people, and then we basically marched on the back street.
You went across the Main Street.
We went across the Main Street. I like for the family or whoever to get a march together and go to the church, from wherever to the church. Yeah. And I mean, I'd be willing to do that. And then it's public property outside in front of the church. We have to go on the church ground, but the pastor can't stop us from being in front of his church. Right. I don't think he can legally. I mean, I was disappointed. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. I was just disappointed. I mean, I was happy that it happened, and I was happy to be there because I felt what the energy that it could have been. Right. But I looked, and the number should have been 10 times more than that. So we got to do better.
I mean, I think in order for us to, as a people, to really get change, we got to start showing up in huge numbers, man.
Yeah.
We just watched a couple months ago, folks raided the Capitol in huge numbers just because they lost the election.
And that was illegal.
You know what
they
I'm
did illegal. We talking about legal. We talking about legal. We're not trying for anybody to go to jail. We talking about just be heard, man. Gather, peaceful gather, and show numbers. That's all you need. I mean, they showed their
ass. The sad part about it, out of all them people, only 400 gotten charged today. Maybe a little over 400.
I mean, are they really charged? I mean,
they got felony charges.
In jail or
they got felony charges? What are they going to plead to?
Yeah, they got felony charges.
Misdemeanor
trespass, disorderly conduct, slap on the wrist, whatever.
Yeah, but it's crazy, man. It was thousands of people out there.
Thousands.
And they only got 400. I mean, I know it's probably hard to get everybody that was there. But I don't know.
I mean, I won't say I was disappointed, man. I take that back. I was disappointed in the numbers. I was really, really hoping to see
Damn.
700-800 out there. Thousands. You done broke the mic.
Check.
I was really hoping to see huge numbers out there, man, because we've, as you said before, we've closed down streets for different people all across this country, and this happens right in our backyard, and it's getting swept under the rug. It's constantly getting swept under the rug. The media really hadn't said a damn thing about it until that day, when they was out there, and like I said, his mom said what she said, and of course they edited. But if you want to see that full interview, please know I recorded it live as she did it. It's on the page. If Facebook ain't got they greedy ass hands on it, motherfuckers. But she said, she told the truth. She said she spoke from her heart.
Yeah.
She spoke from her broken, bleeding heart on how she felt. And, that the media probably didn't expect that. They was probably expecting some political.
Yeah, some
political statement.
Some tap dancing.
Yeah.
Like everybody else that talked to him.
So, I give her all the credit and love in the world for, standing in front of those cameras and saying how she felt and not holding back. And I also seen her do an interview with Roland Martin.
Yeah.
Maybe the next day.
Yeah, we need to post it.
It should have been in the group. It should have been posted. I think I posted. I think somebody else posted it before. But and Roland was kind of like he didn't know what was going on. So I'm glad he did. Make the effort to speak to her and get that information. Big ups to Roland Martin for what he's doing with the calls going on in the world. And man, it like you said, man, if this family needs us for anything, man, they just reach out because we here. Yeah. I ain't never met Fred, man, but you know what? I ain't got to. I'm here for his family. So just reach out to any one of us, man, and we here for you. Please never forget that. And if there's another march, please let us know. But all in all, man, it was a great event for me. I was happy to see not just black folks there, but some white folks was there.
Oh yeah.
And I won't question why they was there or their motive or whatever, but they were there. I'm going to take them as being genuine. And I was glad to see that. I was glad to see we had a whole rainbow of color of humans out there. And we all walked together. We all shouted together. We all prayed together. I just wish we could have had bigger numbers. A hell of a lot more than what we did. So if y'all got some questions, man, send them in, talk to us. Let us know what's up. Let us know how you feeling. We got some other stuff we want to get to. Let's go ahead and talk about this anniversary thing.
Juneteenth.
Oh yeah.
And let me just say this. If it falls flat, it's a Demetrius Hope production.
Dude, we said what we said. Everybody.
Now, if it falls flat, it's y'all's fault. We're gonna put some stuff together and give people the opportunity to gather and do something collective as a community. And if you guys don't take advantage of this, and it's not our fault. We opening the door. You just got to come in.
Yeah. Now we've been doing this podcast for coming up on a year. And we love all the support that we've gotten from you guys, man. But this thing we're doing now, we want to have a live show with a live audience. We want you to come out, bring your lawn chairs. We're gonna have some vendors out there. We're gonna try to have a food truck out there, maybe more than one food truck, several. Somebody contacted us today in regards to having like a bouncy house for the kids. So it's something that you can do and come out. It ain't just gonna be us sitting up there talking. We're gonna try to have some entertainment for you. We're gonna try to interview some people. We want to talk to the people and see how you guys feel. Whatever questions you got, you want to ask us some questions. Here's your chance to ask us face to face.
Yeah.
It's a free event.
Free.
Free.
Did you hear that?
All you gotta do is come out, bring your blanket, lawn chair, and enjoy.
Free.
Director of operations over here.
Trying to get
Minister of music.
trying to get it together. Within the next couple of weeks, we'll have all the logistics of everything. If there is a, far as if there is a vendor.
Talk about it, man. You sound
right now we talk.
Sound like you talking
we
to
promote.
the board. Man. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, if it is a vendor fee, it will be small. It won't be like in the hundred. It won't be nothing like that. It'll be something small. We have a DJ. We're gonna try to get a DJ, like you said, get a DJ. Get in touch with some people with some food trucks. Hopefully, we can get in touch with Seafood Destiny. Have them come back through. They was a huge success in the region the other week. Brother Greg,
you would know about that.
I was late. But see if Brother Greg get his truck together. I know there's a couple more people. AJ Wilson got his food truck. And Aaron. So if we can get in touch with these guys, make sure they got this. As long as they're straight, they can come out there. That part is not on us. That's on them.
Now, explain to them. You can't just come out there.
No, you can't just come out there. You gotta went through the health department and have all your stuff legit before you come out there. Because you come out there and you don't have that paper, that's on you. It ain't on us. So, but we'll be checking it. We will have a registration for vendors, so we'll know. We'll also have a platform. We're trying to get some of the past speakers that we've had on the show to come back on, and some upcoming speakers.
Brother Amon, you will be getting a call.
Try to get Mr. Nika and all the High Point family to come on.
Yes.
Mike. So we gotta get Pat.
Yeah, and if you got some entertainers, man. You got some guys.
We do. We got dancers.
Yeah,
we got the dance team, Blue Diamonds.
Okay.
Miss Smalls.
Okay.
So we're gonna get they. She already said that they will be willing to dance. Let the dance team come on.
We got the poets and singers.
So we're gonna try to make this thing Juneteenth.
And that's the thing.
Celebrating.
And look, it's gonna be Juneteenth and Father's Day weekend.
Yes.
So we want the fathers to come out and have a good time.
Come out and enjoy yourself.
Hey, I believe we all need some presents, man. It's Father's Day.
Man, it's Father's
Day.
Bring
us some
for real
red cup.
Yeah, absolutely. Some fists, some hats, and
It's Father's Day weekend. But we're gonna
have we ever done anything for Juneteenth in Reedsville?
No, not that I know of.
So, man,
I think they tried last year, but it didn't work out.
We're celebrating Juneteenth. We're celebrating our anniversary. We're celebrating Father's Day. All the same.
All in one.
Come on out and just
free
enjoy.
It's
free.
Free event.
It's free.
All the people that we've gave shout outs for us at businesses, entrepreneurs, come out, set up a table. Like I said, if it is a vendor's fee, it's gonna be something very, very small. And that's not going to us. That'll be help covering what we'll be spending out of our own pockets. So it'll just be covering what we already spent out. And that's
you
it.
gotta
Man.
have your own table now.
Bring
your own table.
Tablecloth, chair, all that, But
if you want to bring your tent, bring that out there.
I might rent out some tables.
Hey, now if y'all bring your red cup, that's on you.
Hey, yeah.
Don't bring red cup. Don't bring red cup. Don't bring the red cup.
But we're gonna still try to get. I'm gonna see about check on the beer garden. See if we can get the beer garden for the people who drank that. 21.
I know they had alcohol up there.
Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. I think you can have beer and wine.
Yeah.
Beer and wine.
So
we're gonna check into that.
So please bring your ID with you.
Yes.
Man, I might sell some beer.
There you go.
But looking forward to it, man. Hope this thing comes together. It seemed like it's gonna be a lot, but I don't think it will be. I think it's gonna come together. It's pretty simple.
And this is gonna be on a Saturday.
If we will have the time that it will start, at the end. We'll have all that out later once we get
let's talk about it now.
Yeah.
Man.
Maybe throwing out there.
Yeah, we
gotta put it. We gotta make the flyer. We put it out there. They'll know then.
Well, I mean, you know,
Well, give them
we don't want them
date.
out there.
The definite date is Saturday, June 19th. Is definitely the date. Definitely.
Mark that on your calendar.
June 19th.
And the day after we having our annual softball game. Y'all ain't been in that softball game.
I ain't been since I tore my ankle
ACL,
up. Tore my
MCL,
tore my ankle up like that.
we have a softball game on Father's Day. That Sunday at Oaks Park. We'll put that together, and we actually gonna do something for Mother's Day. Mother's Day coming up. It's gonna be a kickball, I think.
Oh man, that's right, man.
Miss Judy Pooh, she putting it together. Whatever she put together, we gonna support. But I mean, just all this stuff is family friendly. We just want to. People don't get together like we used to. You know, we used to get together and just have fun. We don't do that no more. All we do is wake up, go to work, go to sleep, and then wake up and go to work.
And grown folks, we ain't gonna forget about y'all. I know we trying to have a little bouncy house for the kids, but look, I'm gonna put this out here right now. I want to have enough people, kids and adults. We can have a huge game. Simon Says. I want to see who can follow directions out there.
Oh man, you gonna lead the Simon Says?
I'll lead it.
Oh,
I'll lead it. I'll lead it.
Okay. We'll have Simon
might be Simon, motherfucker.
Man,
no. We're gonna make this family event. So I am gonna chill on the cuss words. Yeah, me. Yeah, me.
When today?
This dude right here.
No,
not today.
Oh, Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Oh, he ain't gonna cuss Juneteenth.
Yeah, gonna have hot mics. I'm gonna keep it family friendly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cuss either.
Now, you might hear me cuss off in the distance somewhere. But
I don't cuss.
But we're gonna
that shit crazy.
Hey, we're gonna do this time, man. It's it's good that the pandemic is still serious.
Yes.
So we will, you practice social distancing, wear your face mask.
Yes, wear the mask.
Yes.
But it's getting better. It's getting better. I think around 70% of North Carolina's been vaccinated. Up about 70%. So
I ain't in that 70%.
I'm in that 70%. I'm in that 70%.
We'll talk about that.
Wrong.
We talk about that a little bit later on.
7%.
But I'm in that 70%.
Ain't give me boy.
I'll be that percentile. But we will practice social distancing, practice safe practices. But just come out and celebrate, man. We can kind of feel the restraints loosening a little bit. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel, even though we know it's still a long way to get there, but it's getting better. I think people start taking this thing a little more serious. Speaking of, man, I need to send my prayers out to somebody who went to school with us, man. He battled COVID. Ernest
Wickers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if Ernest watched this show, man, but Big Ernest, man, my prayers are being with you and your family for the last year. And I'm glad to see that you're getting better. I hate that you had to go through what you went through. But, brother, God is still on your side, man. So our prayers are with you and your family, brother. Get well, man. And he's been battling it for a year.
Yeah, it was like right after Thanksgiving, I think.
Yeah,
last year.
for a year, man. So, hey, brother, stay positive, man.
Yeah, in Killeen, Texas.
Yeah. So, that thing was serious, man. So we finally, people start taking it serious and start doing what they're supposed to do, and it's kind of fading out somewhat. We just can't get relaxed. Can't get to the point where we relax.
So what was they supposed to?
As far as what?
If people start doing what they supposed to.
Social distancing, wearing the mask.
I mean, do you recommend people get vaccinated?
But
I do.
Get inoculated.
I do, man.
But
I do, because think about it. First of all,
I was at the game Friday night, and there's a whole lot of folks at that game ain't got no mask.
Hey, I don't know about them vaccine, man. Man, get your fingers circumcised.
That's the thing. Look, that's the thing about it.
Fingers grossly forced.
People worry about the vaccine like it's something in it that's gonna kill you, right? Right? That's what we worry about. It's something.
Okay, we're gonna do it. No, this is what I'm saying. HIV is a virus.
Yes.
HIV has been around 30, 40 years, right?
Yeah.
They don't have a vaccine for that.
They don't have a total cure, but they do have medicine now to where you can't transmit it to someone else.
Okay.
That's not a vaccine.
Do they give it away?
Oh no.
So why did they give this one away?
Because millions of people.
Think about it.
Millions of people was dying instantly.
Millions of people been dying from cancer and COVID. I mean, AIDS,
herpes.
But look, though, this is what I'm saying. This was a viral disease.
Okay.
It was viral. It was like a common cold, but was killing people. And
allegedly.
True.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Where did it come from?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Definitely.
Chinese people eating bats.
See, there you go. That's him. The race. Hey, listen, I ain't say that.
But they've been eating bats for years, centuries.
Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you two things for sure. Old people die and sick people die. So if you are old and happen to get COVID, you can't say. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm talking about the people that have passed away. No, I'm saying the people that have passed away.
Damn, bro.
No, I'm saying y'all. We nicknaming.
Okay,
go ahead. We write down COVID on every death certificate. We write down COVID. I'm not so sure who had the
views expressed by this comment.
Absolutely, I said it. Listen, this is what I'm saying. On every death certificate for the last 2 years, it's been COVID. Whether it's been a cold, a headache, a car wreck, is COVID related, man. I think the numbers are skewed a little bit. I'm not saying that COVID does not exist, but I think that it's exacerbated by the fear, and the fear leads to what we're having now is this mass vaccination because of the fear of catching this and dying. I say I had COVID. I had COVID and I survived it. I do. I'm some long-term health issues I'm dealing with now in the aftermath. I think right now I'm going through more stuff than I was when I was actually positive with COVID. And I think that's going on. I read a study that sudden onset diabetes is a big thing connected to COVID, whether it's COVID itself or the treatment of COVID. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, so that being said, we all feel that COVID is a real thing.
Yes.
But I say 2/3 of us up here feel that it may not be as real as they say. I have to agree with you. I think the numbers are kind of skewed because all I've seen is death tolls for over a year, and I'm not seeing survival totals. And people been getting the vaccine, and the death numbers still seem to be going up. Now, it's a lot of stuff behind that. Also, what's going on with the Johnson & Johnson?
I know, man. They can't make baby powder.
They can't make baby powder or nothing, though. So I ain't take that one. But
I got a question, though, man. For real. Moderna.
That's what I took.
That's one of the first ones, right?
So what other medicine have they ever made?
I have no idea.
Well, I know
Google that.
Pfizer is.
Oh, for real?
Let's Google this shit then.
Google that. Google what other medicine has Moderna ever made?
Everybody can't Google it. Somebody
Well, you
keep
Google
talking.
No, I'm gonna keep talking because I don't know. I just want to know.
If y'all know, please tell us.
But in actuality, I think it's worldwide. It's maybe
And it came up too.
7 or 8 different manufacturers.
All I'm saying is the COVID-19.
That's it. How you can make medicine? That's your first shit. You gonna get on the Wright brothers' first plane? Hell no. I want the second and third plane.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about. But you take,
At some point in time, somebody rocked up at the first time.
That what happened. You see, he was trying to make soap. You got all these crackheads running around here. That's what I'm saying, dog. That's what you got to do. You listen, man. You wouldn't even if you knew a pilot, it was a pilot's first flight, you would not get on that plane.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it though.
I'm just saying, if you knew it.
If you knew it, though.
If you knew it, you wouldn't go on that plane. Moderna is, I mean, I think that's the one that people are taking the most, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Moderna and
Pfizer.
Okay.
They were the first two.
Yeah.
Okay, so Moderna had never had any.
Moderna, no.
Moderna's just
that's what 98, 99%.
Yeah, but that's the only thing they ever made, right? That's the only medicine.
Hold up.
That's the only medicine they.
I got it in me there.
All right, so
see your fingers.
all right, so
and not a hangnail. That's foreskin.
So Johnson and Johnson, we know them for making
Baby
products.
Baby wool.
Yeah, we know them for making products
Yeah.
rather than vaccines. Now, I could be wrong. They could have a vaccine out there that I don't know about.
Yeah.
I don't really, like I said, I don't even take the flu shot. But getting back to Johnson & Johnson, they what? Like 70-some%?
What, to die?
Effective?
What, to die?
No,
No,
I know
oh.
they're I know they're having problems with it, but I think their percentage of
That's the one shot, right?
was
That's
low.
the one shot. That's the one hit a quitter.
Which one? Johnson has complications though. You know, it was people was like had some reactions,
Did they
blood
die?
clots and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think
blood
anybody
clots.
died. Blood clots.
Blood
I
clot.
think somebody
But-
died.
My
Blood clot.
my little cousin and
The
they
Jamaican.
they go to HBCU. They gave them out. They gave out Johnson & Johnson. A couple of them had.
They had a clinic at HBCU.
Yeah.
Did they have one at Duke, Carolina?
Hey,
Well, you
Forrest
can't
did
go
one.
back to Duke unless you get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Vaccinated right now.
I wouldn't go.
So how do y'all feel about that?
I think it's dumb.
Because you're being forced to get vaccinated
I think it's dumb. I'm not gonna do
in
it.
order to go back.
I mean,
And-
we got different
And,
opinions.
and I think they're gonna make like air travel in order
yes,
in order to fly.
because I have
that's gonna come too.
some associates of mine.
Gonna be walking.
They're trying to go back home to Mexico,
Yes.
and they have to get vaccinated before they can go to Mexico.
To go home, or they coming back?
International travel. They're going
Okay.
international travel.
I'd be like, shit.
I had some. I knew somebody who just went.
So
on,
let me ask y'all.
they went to the Virgin Islands,
Okay.
and they couldn't go to the. They could go to the U.S. Virgin Islands, but they couldn't go to the British part of it
Okay.
because they hadn't had their vaccination.
Okay.
So they did. It's like, I guess if you go in.
So
So let me
fuck
ask
the
you.
Virgin Islands.
So, all right, so those gentlemen you spoke of that want to go to Mexico, what if they drive across the border? They still got to get vaccinated?
Boom. Let's
I don't know.
Google it.
Google drive to
Let's
Mexico.
Google it. Every people
If
drive
you
to
live in
Mexico. You fly to
California-
Texas. You
Yeah,
fly
if
to
you live in
Texas.
you fly to Texas.
Fly to Texas and drive there.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Go to
So
Tijuana.
Yeah.
what's the difference? I mean,
You know what?
I don't know.
why do
Because they want you to sign
Because
up.
because think about it. When you were when this virus first came, what was the first thing that got shut down? International travel.
Starbucks. They shut
I mean,
Starbucks all the way down.
That was the owner of Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, they shut down international travel. They shut down the airlines. And what's one of the biggest economic impact industries in this world? Travel, airlines. You know what I'm saying? So
but
that they shut it down because of that. And now they're saying, okay,
but it was affecting like the cruise ships
Yeah.
more.
they shut them down too. They still shut down.
Yeah, they dirty though.
Yeah.
Cruise ships always been dirty.
They still shut down. They tried to come back up,
But again,
and they not.
if I drive across the border,
That's what I'm saying. If you drive, what's the difference?
I don't know, dog.
I'm still it's the international travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I agree with you.
If I drive to Canada,
I agree with you. So what you do if you what you gonna do if you go and you get ready to cross over and here, hey, you got your vaccination card, and you done drove all with it there
But
in
I'm-
Mexico, and you say
and
no,
they
you
won't
gotta
let me into Mexico,
Yeah, what you gonna do?
I guess you got to come back. That's
You
Mexican
you
rule.
gonna show your ass?
No, I don't want to be in a Mexican jail. You motherfuckers ain't gonna come get me out of there.
I'll come get you.
I ain't going to Mexico with that
Shit.
bullshit. I ain't waiting. Nope. I'm not going to Mexico. I see them.
Fuck
I
with
see
them
them.
federales.
Hell no, federal. He said he got a
But
big,
I'm just saying,
a big cat in his pants.
I think the issue really is, man, is that first of all of us are not up for this, man.
Yes.
We're not up for this.
Yes.
Our life expectancy is what? Another 30 years.
Yeah. Unless you're married in about 10.
Well, another 30, 40 years.
We don't necessarily know what.
But I'm just saying, for the average African American male, the life expectancy is around 77, 76, 77.
That's a good run.
At this point in time, if right now, at this point in time in your life, right now, do you feel like you have just had a good life?
I feel like I had a good life, but I mean, but let me tell you something.
I ain't saying you wanted to end. I'm just saying, like,
but to me, the vaccination is not the answer. It's not the answer to longevity.
No, it's not.
Well, let me ask you this: like I asked you last week, everybody runs to get the vaccination, but won't nobody go work out.
Well, that's tomato, man. That's two different things.
It's your immune system. What are you doing to boost your immune system besides taking a vaccine that they put together in 6 months?
Yeah.
But think about it though, it's deeper than that. Some organizations.
Right is deep.
So you can't beat.
Just imagine if your job beat COVID. If you were,
I beat COVID. I can't fight.
If your the job you had,
yes.
If you were in the corporate world,
yes.
and making 6 figures,
yes,
and you were in the office, 10-hour days,
yes,
and they said everybody in the office is required to get vaccinated.
Okay.
Are you going to say the hell with this job? I'm not getting it, or you going to take the vaccine?
I'm gonna go see JJ and give me a bootleg vaccination card. And
JJ.
But you know what though?
I'm
gonna be honest with you though. I'll be honest with you. That's so right what you just said, because how do they know?
They don't check it. They just want to see it.
Your company can't go get your medical records.
They cannot.
They can't get your medical records. So, man, we shouldn't be talking about this. People will be doing it now.
Don't do it. Get vaccinated.
They're probably gonna pull us off. Anyway, because you can't talk about COVID.
Get vaccinated.
Let's leave COVID alone.
Yeah, let's leave COVID alone.
Let's leave COVID alone.
Listen,
let's leave COVID alone.
I got one more thing. Listen, if
there.
everybody get vaccinated and I don't get vaccinated, that means I can't get it to myself. So I'm still safe. That's where I'm looking at. So y'all get y'all. Everybody be safe.
Boston House of Jazz. Try it old school.
Okay.
They have parties.
Yes.
I know I seen an advertisement where they will have one. Say you must show your COVID vaccination.
You know how many people gonna be in there?
I'm just saying. I saw it. I did, and I honestly don't think they even monitored that. But I'm just saying. I saw it on the advertisement.
Are they legal? Can they legally do that?
Yes, because they can determine who they let in. Period.
This is like going to Walmart not wearing a mask.
They let them.
They tell you put one on too. Though.
Man, them motherfuckers let motherfuckers.
I mean, that's like they can monitor your temperature and stuff like that. There's some legalities in that.
Yeah, this pandemic changed the whole nature of a lot of stuff. So why don't they just take the temperature
when you go in the club?
Because if I went to the door and I was 1-on-1, I go in there and get a beer, put it on my head.
You drop down
and then walk back in there and drop down 2 degrees, get in there and be hot, flaming, burn everybody. Everybody hear it. Get everybody to fire. That's the burn sound.
Oh, they had air on in the club.
But I mean, it's just
COVID-19 is real.
Yeah. And YouTube and Facebook, we're not talking.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. We're not talking bad about that.
That's real.
And I think if you are a wise citizen, that you would get vaccinated.
But if you me,
I ain't getting that shit. On God, like you say, on God.
You can get it from God.
Hey, look, where are all these religious people, man?
Huh?
Where are all these religious people? Why y'all taking the vaccine?
Why?
Yeah, why you taking the vaccine?
I took mine because just I really took mine because like sister's mother, father older, my mother's mother and father. My grandmother. I took it. My grandmother took it. Everybody in my family had took it, man, because my grandmother was diagnosed with it a while back.
Yeah.
But I think it was a false positive. But just having the thought of the cornerstone of my family possibly having COVID at that time, man, it was a terrifying experience for my whole entire family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so just knowing that when I go to work, or my uncles, aunts, any of them go out to go to work, then we can be possibly exposed to somebody, then bring it back home to my grandmother or my mom or dad or my mother-in-law, father-in-law. You know what I'm saying? It was just that aspect of it for me. It wasn't really me saying I'm taking it so I don't never get it. Because regardless if you take it or not, you know what I'm saying? It's always a possibility you can get it.
So
regardless of what. So
now it kids.
No, the kids can't get it yet.
Okay.
I think it's 18 and
18?
older. Yeah, 18 and older can
So
get it.
what are we doing for the younger kids?
Yeah.
They just said the hell
But
with the younger
I know because I'm in Walmart sometime and I see mom and dad with masks on, they holding the baby, and the baby don't have a mask on.
What they're saying is kids immune systems.
Who was they?
CDC, medical people, the government.
Y'all watched the show V. That show V back in the day.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, hey, I'm gonna tell you what I was paranoid about though, for real.
What's that?
Walking Dead.
Yeah,
I was watching Walking Dead, man, and I was like, oh my God.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
It started from
Four Seasons Mall looked like the beginning of every Walking Dead, every zombie movie. Cause you got cars coming through there. Everybody, I mean, it's bagged up. Everybody getting their vaccination. And all them.
Yeah, now, but you know, out there in the movie, World War Z.
Yeah.
All the this stuff started from like
Outbreak was the shit.
Yeah, Outbreak.
Oh,
that was crazy.
Outbreaks.
So just thinking about that, I was paranoid about something like that. Like maybe later on, something. Not saying I'm gonna turn into a zombie, but just
not right now.
If you wake up dead, I'll kill you. I'll take you out. I'll shoot your head. You shoot your head.
See, right?
You shouldn't have took it. You got the dog. You got the I Am Legend dog.
What's Pat?
See,
what's up, Pat?
Patrick took it.
Yeah, he told us that.
He's gonna be a zombie too.
See, exact same thing. Protect his parents, his kids, and everybody that come in touch with it. I know too many people that have died from COVID.
I got you.
People have, and like I said, man, it's
to each his own. To each his own.
Yes, I am not knocking anybody to get it done. I'm just saying I'm gonna be the last person to get it done. Right before mine, see mine get his. I'm saying, shit, me too.
No, I got to see you go first.
No, we gonna flip.
So so what's your concerns?
Flip dollars.
Besides it being relatively,
that's it.
What's new?
As far as the personal you, what do you think? What are you afraid of as far as what would it?
I just don't put a lot of stuff into my body. I put liquor and alcohol in there.
Yes.
And I smoke cigars.
Wow.
Protein shakes.
But
yes,
none of that is prescribed.
Agent Orange, remember that?
You know what I'm saying?
Back in the day, shooting roads.
Yeah.
Again, you motherfucking lie. Motherfucker over here taking sneak shots and shit. I be damned.
You and ODB.
Straight now. I just don't, like I said, I don't take the flu shot because the flu is a common cold. Your body has an immune system. How can your body build up an immunity for the flu if you putting the flu in there? That's basically what that flu shot is.
My question.
A lot of people won't understand or agree with that.
My question is and stuff.
It's my body.
Is what I brought to your guys' attention. You know, you got a company that's the leader in making this vaccination. They never made any medicine before, so they just out of nowhere start making. Moderna? They make money, but how are they making money if they getting away free? Or the government's paying for it? Is government paying them, or how does that go?
I didn't say the N word on
Demetrius has bubble guts. Somebody say excuse me like that. Turn and say excuse me.
We hoping to get somebody on, a couple people on from that's in Elizabeth City. Let's get into that for a minute, man.
Y'all got to give me some more information on that situation, man. I've been real busy, man.
We trying to get Mike on, man. And I know Mike is there. See if I can get in touch with the brother.
What's So this young man, give me the backstory. Give me the backstory on it.
Well, they was apparently they were serving a warrant.
Warrant for what?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Serving a warrant.
All right.
And I think he either drove off trying to avoid getting shot, or they shot him. I'm not sure the full backstory. The family was supposed to get the video this past week, but they only got maybe like 20 seconds. And I'm hearing that there were cameras outside of his home, security cameras, that could show what happened. But I think, from my understanding, these cameras were taken down by sheriff's department. So, let's see if we. All right, I'm gonna send this young lady link here. All right, just bear with us. We're gonna try to get somebody on, and we're gonna send them a quick link here.
I'll tell some jokes while I wait. What do you call a fly with no wings?
Here we go.
A walk.
A what?
A walk.
Oh, okay. He ain't drunk yet. Y'all forgive. Please, y'all work with us, man. We're trying to get somebody on. Just work with us.
Do we have any DJs out here? Any DJs that look at this show or listen to this? Hit us up, because we're gonna need a DJ to DJ the Juneteenth celebration, the Juneteenth anniversary, the Father's Day Juneteenth anniversary show. We're gonna need a DJ. So please get in contact with one of us, Demetrius, Mont, or myself, and we'll see what we can do to get together on the situation. DJ Cleve, you watching this? Where you at?
Cleve ain't come. I'm gonna need Cleve to put some shoes on.
I know, man. You know, they're dancing his toes all. They got some ugly feet too. Like somebody did his toe there with a can opener. He can DJ though. Pretty good. He comes around. He's gonna be at the House of Jazz. He'll be at the House of Jazz pretty soon, right?
Oh, Cleve?
Yeah.
Probably show up for homecoming.
I think it was there last Friday. This next Friday. You still? Who you trying to get on, man?
Mallory Thornton. She's on here watching.
Mallory Thornton.
Send this link to her. She's been there all week.
Some people got arrested, right?
I don't think nobody got arrested.
Let's see what we got right here. Pull up some stuff. Good. Sorry,
y'all. Bear with us. Bear with us. We're trying to get people on who are in Elizabeth City right now. There we go. So what questions do you folks have that are still hanging with us? I know y'all like, if they don't get that shit together.
3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. And man out there walking in suits. These jokers look hot. See, and that's beautiful, man. It's beautiful that got these people out, these families out here. It's amazing, man.
Okay, now this link ought to work here. Hopefully. And hopefully we'll get her on in just a second here.
I'm looking. I know these guys.
And if we can get in touch with Mal, she'll give us the full detail of what's going on. I know I seen a video where they actually had Graham and Burlington police down there in Elizabeth City. Yeah,
they got Graham police down there. That is not a good look.
It really ain't,
because they did enough here.
Really ain't. Yeah, they had them both on there.
They did enough here. Speaking of that, man, local elections, man.
Here we go.
Pick your sheriffs, good man. Vote for the right
here we
guys,
go. Man. Add her to the stream. Hey, Miles, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you might not can hear me because my throat raspy.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Let me
Okay.
get you up on the screen here. All right, Miles. There you go. We can see you. How you doing?
Yes. Tired. I'm tired.
All right, fill us in. What's going on down there in Elizabeth City?
Well, pretty much they didn't scare folks to not come out and protest for a little bit. You know, when we first got down here, everything was good. Everybody was marching, and then I guess some confusion started going on, and now their plan is work. They trying to sweep this up under the rug, but it's not gonna happen. We're gonna keep marching. Permit or no permit.
Now I know you've been down there for a few days. I saw a lot of your videos.
Yeah.
Um, I actually saw the video where they had Burlington police cars down there.
Honey, they had Burlington Police Department, Virginia, Halifax, you name it. They were there. We just got pulled by the police leaving the sheriff's office. And my friend that was driving, her tag was bad. And he didn't even know where to get the nearest gas station was. So now y'all got out of town police policing Elizabeth City. So these out of town cops aren't just, you know, watching the protesters. They actually policing the community too.
So has the National Guard come in?
No. I seen last night, I seen it would look like an army tank kind of truck. It was on my live. I seen a picture of it. But no, the National Guard isn't there.
So if you were to head to Elizabeth City, where would you? Can you hear? Am I talking over her?
I
Yeah,
can.
If you were to come to Elizabeth City and want to support, where would be a nice central meeting place or
Either
get that?
the sheriff's station or either at the waterfront.
All right. So has there been any arrests during the protest down there?
Yes, the first night was 7. That's because they were out after curfew. Did y'all call that? Call her back. Then one night it was maybe 4, and then last night only 2. Last night they arrested a photographer, a videoer, because he was recording them arresting a citizen, actually a homeless man who was drunk, and he was just recording them, and they arrested him for recording.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is the curfew?
They lifted the curfew from 8 p.m. Now it's from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m.
So y'all basically have to be off the streets at 12.
Right, but some of the protesters aren't going for that. They still, like last night we were out there, but it really wasn't too much they could do. They wasn't very forceful like they were on. Today is Sunday, so they really got aggressive. I think it was Friday night, Thursday night or Friday night. They got really aggressive, and you could tell a difference between the police, like who Elizabeth City and who's from out of town. So
Right.
I can't remember what day it was. That's when they was actually slamming protesters on the ground. And these are the out of town cops that are doing it. Them boys from out of town, they ready for whoever. Call her back.
So basically, the guys from out of town just got a free pass to do whatever the hell they want to do to people.
Exactly. It's like, okay, I don't know if y'all follow what goes on in Graham, North Carolina. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Terry Johnson, but that sheriff, he'll let you know, this is my city. I run it. So it set the atmosphere for when they came. It's like, all right, Elizabeth City, we're going to show you how we do it in Burlington and Graham.
Yeah.
And their
I
march
mean,
was different.
it's no
Their
reason.
approach was different. You just knew it was them.
I mean, it's like you go out and get mercenaries because no reason for those guys. I mean, you passed 50 cities between Graham and Elizabeth City.
And then another thing that bothered me was they don't have black officers policing us. They're all white. When y'all see that SWAT line, they're all white officers who don't give a crap about you. They, like you said, I'm here getting paid. He don't care none about
Where,
us. He don't care.
so where exactly have you seen any black officers? Got to be some
I
there.
Yes, I seen a handful that was on the front line, like during the day. During the day when we are marching, and then we were marching on a permit. Now, when we ain't got no permit, they got them white boys out there ready to throw down. They don't care.
So what do you guys do as far as when you don't have a permit? I mean, how do you gather?
That's our right to protest. So, like last night, after we departed from the permit, we took on a sidewalk, and if you came off the sidewalk, they was gonna arrest you. So now, we out there loud chanting. So now the sheriff's department wrote a statement, I believe, on their page. I don't know if it's on Twitter or Facebook. So now they're saying that we can't voice ourselves in protest in front of these businesses that are downtown. So now he coming up with something else. So now if we was to go out right now and go downtown to protest, they'll lock us up probably.
Oh, is it just the sheriff or is it the business owners too? Because if the business owners and they don't want you to protest, then we need to boycott those businesses.
I'm sure the sheriff made the statement, so I'm sure downtown businesses were complaining. Cause when we went down there last night, we was turned up, and then we had some white folks came out and was chanting with us, even though they weren't sincere. But I'm sure it was like a shock to them, cause nothing like this has ever happened to Elizabeth City.
Now, Elizabeth City is really a college town, right?
Yes, and then did you guys hear that they shut down the college and housed the police? Did y'all hear that?
They did what now?
They shut down the college, sent all the students home, and now they're housing the police there. The out of town police.
The HBCU.
What the fuck?
You didn't know that? That was a big thing. I read that today.
Yeah, because they're still under a state of emergency. Supposedly.
Hey,
Wow.
who's the dean?
Ain't lying. That board of trustees. That's bullshit.
Yep.
That's bullshit.
And what's sad, the students. I don't know if it's the student or the school. They was showing me love. You know what I'm saying? They probably didn't want to go home. So it's a mess. It's a mess.
All right, now real quick, Mal, can you give us a we're not real sure of the full story of what actually happened. We
Okay.
know he got shot.
I wish it was daylight so I could show you. Matter of fact, if I'm still here tomorrow, I can send you a video so you can show it to your people. When I was at his house all day today. Well, not all day. I was there right after one of the marches. I was out there for maybe a couple hours, and I ended up leaving to go to the bathroom across the street. I come back, Ben Crump is out there. If you know me, I don't rock with Ben Crump at all. So when he came out, he actually told the story of like what actually happened. So Andrew was in his house. He came out, but he felt like something was wrong anyway. So he came out. He got in his car. It's kind of hard to describe, but like this is his driveway. Let's say this is his driveway. His house is here. The police came in to his driveway. Okay, in the back of Andrew's car, there's like a fence with a bunch of bushes, right? So he backed the car. The police is there. He backs the car up away from them, right? So then you can tell like he circled around in his yard away from them because the grass, it was muddy. So when he sped his tires, all the mud shot on the back of the house and it left the mud there. So I guess when they started shooting, that's when the car went across the grass and ended up straight across his neighbor's house. The car went straight over there and then hit the tree. So then they still screaming, motherfucker, get out, he dead. So then they walked to the car, they pull him out on the sidewalk, and they left him there for like an hour, 2 hours. And then I got to show you the pictures. So I walked around the house. These pigs busted out the windows. For what? Y'all did all of this after. There is a window in the front that was busted out, a window on the side of the house that was busted out. and then a window in the back that was busted out. And then on top of that, I have a picture of Ben Crump standing at his door, and there was a bullet hole in front of the door, which was strange. And then when they were shooting, there's 4 or 5 bullet holes in the neighbor's yard. It went through the neighbor's house. I thought it was one shot, but they said they shot 4 or 5 times through the neighbor's house where his car hit the tree. But if I'm before I check out tomorrow, I'm gonna go over there so y'all can see it.
So he never, the vehicle never went towards the officers.
No. They said they lied to us and said that you remember they told us that one shot came through the windshield? You remember that? So then they never came back and told us anything like, oh, he tried to run it to us. We never heard that from the beginning. So just a few days ago, I hear that they said that he tried to charge them with the car. Either way, you put the car and from where they were, it was a lie. It just seemed like they were shooting at him at all angles. But I know he got shot on the side, and then some bullets came through the front. So it had to be cops that came in to the front of his house and then on the side. But the entire time his hand was on the steering wheel. We do know that.
All right. Well, Mal, we appreciate you taking out time with us today. I know you've been out there several days, so we want you to get some rest.
Okay.
And once again, I want to thank you for taking time to speak with us.
No problem, and I'll send you that stuff.
I want you to ask you guys to be safe.
Yes, y'all be safe out there.
Thank you, y'all.
All right, Ma, take it easy. Have a good night.
Well, hello, Miss Tanika. How you doing?
Hello. I'm doing well. Well.
How's it going?
It's going good. I'm here. Well, my husband and we're here in Elizabeth.
What's up, brother?
Oh no.
Before we even get started, I want to apologize for last Sunday for the awards assembly.
That's not. You don't have to apologize.
No, you don't have to apologize for that.
That wasn't you. We know that wasn't. So you don't have to apologize for that.
Our feelings were hurt, to give the chief of police an award in our face, and he didn't even acknowledge us. It was bad. So first and foremost, I apologize for that. I feel like
you don't have to, because we were right there beside you. So we knew what it was when it, we knew what it was.
I actually left because I got in my feelings, man, and I
a lot.
Sometimes I can be real slick in the mouth. I can be slick in the mouth. I didn't want to be disrespectful, but
I'm gonna tell you. I'm keep it real. You know what pissed me off?
What's that?
What pissed me off?
Seafood.
No, it wasn't seafood. Seafood, it was love. But what pissed me off was the Ministerial Alliance representative going up there talking about, we got another donation to give another $10,000 scholarship. Man, this family needs help with legal fees. And stuff.
Let me tell you something.
I mean,
let me tell you something.
That's where that money should have went.
Again,
for that situation.
Like I said at the beginning, we said what we said, came there to support this family, not to make it about us.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a commercial. I feel like some of them guys that they're making commercials for their church or their organization instead of getting answers for this family.
But I will say this though, the young lady that started the scholarship in your son's name, man, that touched my heart. That I was emotional over that, and they always say that our lives are supposed to extend the life of somebody else once we pass. And that's exactly what your son is doing. He's extending the life and giving opportunities to other kids who possibly wouldn't have those opportunities. And that was an awesome thing for her to do. I went up to her after and I told her, I said, that was awesome for you to do.
And I don't know how long you guys been on, but at the beginning of the show we said that we're gonna do something Juneteenth.
She already know. I already told her.
It would be an honor. It'd be an honor for you and your family.
Oh, everybody. Bring grandma.
It'd be an honor to be in you guys' company. I wouldn't want to do it without you guys at least being here.
We would definitely be there. My niece, because of the type of traumatic suffering that I'm going through. I suffer from memory loss, something very uncommon for me because I'm really quick on my toes and remembering things. So my niece is like I call her my bodyguard, but she's also my secretary to make sure that I remember things. So if she know, then we would definitely be there. My husband and I and my family, we will support. But we are out here in Elizabeth City. When I tell y'all, the love is so real. I really wish that we could come together, and support Fred Cox the way these people are supporting Andrew Brown. They showed up in numbers. It's a phenomenal thing, It's hurtful, but it's phenomenal. It was very peaceful, but everybody was united. It's so much unity, and I love it. We
So,
do
so
have the pleasure to attend his funeral tomorrow, and I can give y'all some updates tomorrow, but we will be at his service tomorrow.
Okay.
please do, and like I said, you guys be safe.
Yeah, and
Yes.
we know it's almost a surreal moment for you because this is the same thing that this family is going through. It's the same thing you going through. So have you had a chance to communicate with anybody in his family?
Yes, his oldest son, Khalil, my husband, and Andrew Brown's brother. They've been going back and forth texting. They're making sure that we're okay. Even down with making sure we got to the correct hotel. They have been phenomenal. Khalil kind of already forewarned me. We here forever. We are a family now. So
Yeah.
we are honored to be able to stand beside him and the rest of the children, and fight for justice.
Well,
That's
you
awesome.
tell them they got 3 more soldiers right here
Yeah.
that'll fight with them and for them.
Yes, I
We
sure
we
will.
uh we the we apologize from Bob. We had planned on making a trip today, but due to our schedules, work week, and other stuff we had going on, it was just like just a rest and chill day. We
Yeah.
knew we would show today, but it's for I'm tired of saying it. I'm just sick and tired of saying it. And, I'm tired of just seeing black people executed, and it take months, almost years, for something to happen to the people that do it. This right here, just from the media pictures that I saw, every one of the bullet holes in their car were coming from the back. This man was trying to survive, and they was shooting from the back.
Mm,
If you look at the car, every one of the bullet holes is coming from the back of the car. You know how you can always see when the bullet. Hold up.
Yeah.
Then the kill shot was a bullet to the back of the head.
to the back of the head. He was
So
shot four
at
times
what
in the
point in time,
arm.
because we all have our credentials, and when somebody is retreating and running, we don't have the right to shoot at them.
All right.
Once we start shooting at them and they basically surrender, they're no threat.
That's
Not the
right.
They're not the aggressor. Once you do that, then it becomes a liability on you. It's
Mhm.
crazy that these
unless you got a
laws.
badge.
It's crazy that these laws are different for us than it is for them. I even looked it up. The stand your ground law, and this is what it says. Basically, it says because the question I seen the post I put: if a police officer is shooting at me and I'm not doing anything, I'm trying to live, and I pull out my weapon and start shooting back at him, am I legally right because I'm trying to live? I'm and the law says no because he's a police
He's a police
officer.
officer. He's a
That
police
is
officer.
the worst law. That's terrible, man.
They
Um,
should be held to the same
Hell,
standard
they
as a regular
are paid by
citizen.
us. They work for us.
Hmm.
They're supposed to be our servants.
Right. And I said I feel the police should have awarded Fred for doing their job. He was out there protecting.
Absolutely.
And then
I
he
did.
gets shot by protecting.
Yeah, I did see something positive, and it was the Greensboro City Police wrote a letter, and they want all the video, all the body cams to be released to the public. They want they're campaigning for that, and that's a good sign. It's a show of faith. That you have nothing to hide. And they said good cops don't have anything to hide.
Right.
So
right.
it should be so.
Exactly.
So shout out to Greensboro City, in that aspect. The other aspects, they slack, but right there, I'll take that. I'll take a little bit. I'll take.
We'll give them that.
So shout out to that, and a lot of these other law enforcement agencies need to do the same thing. I guarantee Mr. Sam Page won't do that.
Oh no, hell no.
I guarantee he won't do that down here.
He won't do it. Terry Johnson, damn sure ain't gonna do it.
And Chief Stride, whatever his name was out there, he ain't with it. He didn't even acknowledge us. That was the
he was doing a lot of tap dance. He was doing a lot of
You
tap
know what
dance.
though? The one thing we got in Guilford County Sheriff Department, the sheriff, that is a cool brother, man. I'm just saying, as far as just having a conversation with him, I ain't gonna sit here and go have dinner with him.
It's always one in the group, ain't it?
I ain't gonna have no man. No.
I'm
just saying, as far as him getting out, changing the he's trying to change the narrative of the sheriff's department. But it's hard.
But
It's hard. If you figure if you're a black man going into this white man's world forever, you never have black sheriffs. You never have black police chiefs. It's always. And then when they get some of them, when they do get those roles, they just as white as their white counterparts. They're not black. They're not for us,
But
I think these guys, they fighting an uphill battle because they got to change the narrative. But what he did do, he got rid of a lot of sheriffs that didn't fall in line with what he wanted.
where was he at last week?
Boom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There. Where you,
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
press conference.
I agree with you there.
So
let's
the
think
sheriff
of that.
department
Has the sheriff department or anybody from the sheriff's department, because it was a city cop that did it, are they kind of saying it's because
Davidson County.
Well, Davidson County.
But as a sheriff, like this would have never happened in my department.
Well, how important is Gifford though, right?
Listen,
Yeah,
I would have.
but it was Davidson County
Yeah.
that shot.
I would have given the information. I would have released the information to the family. The family would have to hunt me down. We would be forthcoming with the family, and we would be on the family side because the family did nothing.
Right. We haven't heard from a sheriff.
So-
The district attorney, she is a black female, Avery Crump.
Davidson.
We
the
heard
sheriff-
from her once.
Church was in.
the church was in Guilford County.
Yeah.
The deputy
Why was
from
a Davidson County sheriff in Guilford County with his firearm shooting at somebody?
Doing too much.
Oh no! See, this thing that took me to another level now. So I'm
it's
tripping.
different. It's different.
Yeah.
That,
So,
and me. Well, if the sheriff and the police chief, a murder was committed in your town,
In your county.
on your watch, I'm arresting somebody.
Yeah.
I'm arresting this officer, and he can get it, and he can get his day in court. But I'm going to arrest somebody for this murder.
6 months.
Right.
But for 10 days, they didn't even tell me that
And knew it.
a detective killed my son.
They
They
knew
made
it.
it seem like he got killed from a drive-by for 10
They knew it
whole
day
days.
one. They knew it day one, man. They knew
I
it
know.
first day. He knew he shot your son.
Yeah.
And he told the other guys with
Mhm.
his blue curtain or blue brotherhood or
Blue wall.
blue wall, whatever, kept it from getting out in the public for 10 days.
10
Until
days.
they had to say it. That all this, I almost cussed. All this stuff is have tos. They only doing what they have to do. They're not doing what they're supposed to do.
Right.
And that's
And
my
you know why? Because we as a community not putting pressure on their ass. That's why.
It
There
should have
you
been
go.
10,000 people out there. Like we should
10,000
still be marching.
I don't know if you saw you was looking earlier. I made the comment. It's all about the media presence. It's all about media presence. If we would have had the same kind of people turn out in the media presence and everything like for your son as they have in Elizabeth City, it'll be a total. You wouldn't be going through 2/3 of the stuff you're going through.
You know what bring the news cameras. numbers.
Yeah,
Numbers.
You don't have to invite them. You get 10,000 people. You get 5,000
They will
people.
come.
They gonna come. I guarantee they gonna come.
And
we
I
6
wanna say
months
this to you.
within his murder.
Go ahead.
We
Go ahead.
are May 8th to be 6 months since my baby was murdered. Still nothing.
That's too long.
Now I do want to
That's
say
6 months too long.
I do want to say to you that I applaud you on the interview that you did with the news media over in the corner. I applaud you for not holding back, for telling it like how you felt it, telling it how it was. Of course, we knew they was gonna edit this and that, but trust me, I recorded it live. I applaud you on bringing that real heat, that real truth to them. I know they wasn't expecting to hear you say some things that you said, but it was needed. It was needed to be said.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm telling
I
you,
appreciate you.
and I mean, I don't know if you guys know. Again, something else that pissed me off. The police chief that got the Soul Train Award, he strategically did not place himself anywhere that he could be in a picture with you. He wasn't even close enough to be in the background of a picture with you. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I noticed. He didn't even speak. He didn't wave. He didn't acknowledge us at all.
You
Man,
you remember the banner?
Yeah.
The banner they wanted everybody to sign.
Oh no, I wasn't signing that.
No. We're against police brutality. Is that what he said? Then do
I think
something.
that's what it was.
Then do something. This ain't police brutality. This is a murder. You against murder?
That's right.
I mean,
only thing he got up there and said was, "We already doing this.
Yeah.
We already doing this." Okay, if you're doing it, you need to sit up there and say, if it was a wrongful act, then he need to be prosecuted.
Yeah,
Point blank. Minneapolis, the police chief up there said the same thing.
Where the hell is that?
Where?
Minneapolis.
Where is that?
Minneapolis.
You ain't never heard Minneapolis?
What did he say?
It is
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. Y'all know what I'm talking
We're gonna
about.
take that and we're gonna put it over here with Thirdly.
Thirdly is the word.
No, hey, listen.
Thirdly is the word. That's central. That's central. They don't know about Thirdly.
Minneapolis is some shit on TV.
Well, look.
That's some shit on the wire.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
They was
Anyway, listen.
I knew what you meant. I can't say it either.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I got you.
Anyway, he stood up and said that George Floyd, it was a murder. He said the guy was wrong.
Yeah.
He said that the police officer, he was wrong.
Who said that?
The police chief up there with George Floyd. He said that he was wrong.
Oh, stepping fair. He sound about like your boy in South Carolina.
No, not him. Not the one with the hat.
The least thing I would do as a sheriff, and I'm not a sheriff, and I'll never be a sheriff, but the least thing I would say is like, look, man, I'm going to look at you, or bring your family to me, and look, man, what has gone on, we cannot take back, but it is my duty to get some answers for you, ma'am, and that is what I'm going to do. From now, if he said that, then he would have to do it. That's why he didn't say that. He couldn't look you in the eye and tell he couldn't tell that lie because it'd have been a lie because he's not interested in that.
He don't care.
Yeah, so he can kiss my ass too.
I feel what they really want me to do is be quiet, not say anything, and forget about it.
They want you to let it die.
They want you to let it die.
But
I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't no love no stronger than what you have for your child. So as long as you got breath in your body, you yell out, and we yell out with you.
All the high points should be yelling at.
All the high point. All you're riding around, y'all riding around bullshitting, fighting each other and shooting shit. Be mad at something. Be mad for something for real, man. That's what I don't like, man. You're mad. You around here all fighting. You all fucking. You a thug.
You kill me, but you won't
say nothing to the police.
You won't kill anybody that'll take another black man.
You won't come to a Klan rally and throw a rock. Won't do shit. But you will kill. You won't bust a grape in a food fight, but you want to argue with everybody else about nothing. That's what I'm saying. Be about something. Be mad about something.
That's right.
I'm mad. I'm mad now. I'm mad because I got a child, and I couldn't imagine losing a child. But I couldn't imagine losing a child on natural causes. But you got to deal with you lost a child.
That phone call,
and your child was taken from you.
Yeah,
was taken from you. That shit right there drive the average person crazy.
Mhm.
Crazy. So you are strong. You, your husband, y'all strong people, and I mean, I y'all fuel me. Y'all fuel. I see how strong you are and what you have to go through, and you have to smile and shake people's hands and hug people, and you want to cry. And I feel that. I feel that. And as long as I can move, I'm gonna fight. I don't give a damn if it's just me, all three, all six, five of us, two of y'all. It don't matter. We'll fight to the end because
I,
I'm not gonna let it go.
I
And that's it. And
appreciate
that's
y'all.
what I respect. That's all I got. I mean,
And
this shit right here.
even with being here in Elizabeth City, it was very rough for my husband and I because we still looking for answers ourselves. But we could not say no. We had
Yeah.
to be here for this family.
And see, that's love, pure love, because you going through it, but you take time out of your life to help these people, to add numbers, to do what you want people to do for you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That shows how good people you are. You know what I'm saying? And I gauge people, man. I feel people, and y'all good people, and y'all don't deserve how y'all being treated. And
No,
and,
we
and I'm
don't.
saying that. So anybody treating y'all bad, anybody got bad. I'm gonna say this: if you in High Point. You from High Point? You from Greensboro? You from Reeves? Yeah, let me look. You from High Point? You from Archdale, Greensboro? Anywhere that you can drive to High Point,
Thomasville.
and you don't come to the next, you ain't shit. And your mom ain't shit because she had you, and you ain't shit.
Hey,
I'm telling you,
hey,
I said it.
Look, we back.
We said what we said.
We bagged Timmy, but going back a little while ago when he was doing his math problem, that was a central math problem because he went from 2, 4, 6, 19, 22,
What the hell?
18. We said
What
everybody.
math
He
problem?
said, "With us, we here in this four of us." And then I don't know where that math problem came from.
Because it was two of them. It was two of them, and my math was off a little bit. Hey, look, I wasn't an education major. I wasn't an education major.
math problem. But hey,
Central
like
Eagle
Tim
right
said,
there.
I got a new job at Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. But
Goddamn
my
Prince
family,
rolling
my
over
wife,
in his grave,
my
right?
wife, my mother and father. My mother and father told me to tell y'all that their prayers are with you. They watched. My mom, she watched it like we was talking earlier. My mom watched the whole protest, and she called me, and she was like, "Wasn't there supposed to be a protest?" And I said, "It was supposed to be, Mom." She was like, "Who was that guy?" She's talking about the pastor.
Oh Lord!
I said, "I really don't know, Mom." She's like,
"Is that your pastor?" I'm sorry.
She's like, she couldn't have. My mom was like, as a mother. My mom was like, as a mother, she couldn't have knew he was gonna be like that.
No, I honestly did not know it was gonna be an
Citizen.
awards assembly.
Who?
I
Tony
really
Graham.
did not.
Tony Graham.
Tony Graham.
Is that your pastor? The young fellow that was is that your pastor?
Tony Graham on
No, no, sir, he's not. He's not my pastor. But my pastor was there.
got his number.
Okay, I'm not
Tony
gonna.
Graham should be on the bus headed back to Greensboro. He was here at the protest. Him and brother Mike Harris. If y'all can tune them in.
Yeah,
I just heard the mic.
We tried to get
Okay.
Mike on.
he with Tony. He with Tony now.
Yeah,
Mike,
they are together.
I just sent.
He said send it to Tony. He said send Tony the link.
I don't know who Tony is. I ain't got
Tony Graham.
info.
Tony
I
Graham.
sent it to Mike, so all he gotta do is give it to him. But
I'm gonna log off. I'm so tired.
Get some rest.
Hey, go on, get some
Get
rest.
some rest.
And
Y'all
I'll
know-
make sure that I inbox you all, let you know about the funeral and
Absolutely.
everything.
Absolutely.
Please
Thank
do.
y'all so much for your support.
Thank you.
All right.
Y'all
See
get
you.
some
I
rest.
love y'all.
Y'all
Love you
keep
too,
fighting.
love
We
you
love you too, and we're gonna keep fighting with you.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night.
Good night.
So did we get Tony Graham
I sent
or
it to
Mike?
Mike again. I don't know who Tony Graham is.
All right, Tony, you're gonna have to send you have to inbox somebody a number or something.
Is
That
he
way
on the
we
group
can-
page? Is he in the group page?
I don't know.
Can you hit his? What's the link? You got the link? He said block.
Text it to him.
I'm trying to go.
Oh yeah, Aggie.
He ain't. Oh Lord, you got to get to him in numbers. He can't read. He can't read.
Tony Graham, Mike,
Okay,
if you
so
watching.
he's in the group, so I'm gonna send it to him.
I'm just kidding, Tony. I think you can.
We got brother Tony Graham and
Tell
hopefully
him to check
Mike
his
Harris.
Facebook.
Yeah. Hey,
Some-
Tony.
Check your inbox.
Tony and Mike, check
Your
your
messenger.
inbox, and the link should be in there.
And that way you can come on and join us.
Absolutely.
Hurry up. We ain't got but about 30 more minutes at the most.
30 minutes at the most, and we gotta go. I gotta go to.
But this has been a real good conversation,
It has.
man. It really has. And all topics we've covered today.
I'm sitting. Y'all see the
Let's-
pictures?
Until he come on. Did y'all see where the basically the Republican Party is recounting all the ballots?
Yeah, I've seen something like that.
Man.
It's in Atlanta, ain't it?
No, it's in
Georgia?
no, it's out in
Pennsylvania.
Texas.
Yeah, I seen
Yeah,
that.
it's out in Texas. That is ridiculous, man.
Man, the election over.
I mean, they can,
Over.
It's over,
they can
man.
count them.
And then they were showing
it's over.
Joe Biden already spending that money. He's spending signing bonus.
And then they were talking about how.
But let's talk about Joe.
Okay,
I think he's doing a good job.
I don't get a stimulus check, so
Okay,
he
well,
did shit for me.
let me
It ain't even about the stimulus. It's
well,
about.
let me ask this: did y'all happen to hear Dr. Umar Johnson's interview with the Breakfast Club?
Man, okay, I'm gonna say this right here.
I didn't hear it.
I'm gonna say this right here.
And
Real
it's
talk.
powerful.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. I used to have the utmost respect for Dr. Umar Johnson, but I saw him and another guy arguing on the internet, and it turned my stomach. The argument they were having, it was so juvenile and so niggerish.
I listened to Killer Mike before listening.
See,
I mean, Dr.
David
Umar,
Banner.
he will make you
I'm
think.
telling
David Banner's a good one too.
Killer Mike,
David-
and David
absolutely,
Because
absolutely.
when
Dr. Umar will make you think.
look,
But Dr. Umar
Can't
on
say
some
I
shit,
agree
dog.
with everything.
He on some shit, dog.
He on some different shit,
Yeah.
but he will make you think.
when Killer Mike came on in Atlanta, when they were having the riots in Atlanta, he was talking about Ted Turner, CNN. What did he say? He said, Ted Turner, yeah, you did some things, but damn your business.
Yep. Damn.
If you
I
ain't
said-
coming out right now and saying that this stuff is wrong, then damn your business. Burn it down.
So we got
Now listen.
what, Brother Mike or Tony?
Now listen,
What's happening? What's happening, Black Kings?
I'm gonna tell you something too. Now,
Hold on just a second, Mike.
if you're not a LeBron fan, he's not afraid to talk. He's not afraid to talk. I don't. He may have made some mistakes, but he's not scared. The rest of these jokers are scared. Man. He's not cool. So I'm with LeBron. He at the peak of his career, but he's like, man, I got me. You can't take what I already got. You start making more, but you can't take what I got. The rest of these jokers scared to talk. They scared to talk. They'll run to the devil.
All right, what's going on, Mike?
What's up with y'all, Black Kings? How y'all doing?
What's up with you, brother?
All right, bro, if we can you turn your volume down a little bit?
Tell me what?
Turn your volume down. We're getting feedback.
Okay.
Check.
Can you hear us? You froze up.
But to me, people who can stand up and say, look, let's not burn down our communities. But if you not gonna sit here and say wrong is wrong, then damn yours.
Absolutely. I mean, and even with LeBron, that little bar owner. If I was LeBron, I'd buy the fucking building. I'd buy his fucking building.
Man,
I'd be like, look, okay, don't. Or I would buy a building across the street from him, open a bar, free everything.
free. Shut them down.
Yeah, shut them down. That's what I do. Since
How
you
you
so
shutting it
vocal.
down if it's free?
No.
People
They
will
got-
come there.
they-
Ain't nobody gonna go
You,
there.
you go to the free bar,
Because
don't go
it's
to
free,
the spot.
but you ain't
Yeah.
making no money.
He don't need to make money.
No. Yeah, he do.
No, I'm talking about LeBron. That ain't gonna kill him.
He talking about being petty.
I'm
Well-
talking about I'd be petty.
But I'm saying
I'd be Frankie
you're not
Petticoat.
putting him out.
So what's up, Mike? What's up, Mike, man? How's it going, brother?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
We doing all right,
Good,
brother.
Is that better now?
Yeah.
Tell us what's going on down there, man.
Man, we leaving out Elizabeth City now, man. Justice bus is coming back, man. We had 2 buses come down. Maybe 100 plus from the Triad came out and showed our love and support and solidarity to the Brown family. Just wrapping our loving arms around them, man. And really allowing God to work through us, man, to flush hate out with love and not hate with hate. And just show them, we want the whole team.
Did we lose?
20 seconds on the tape.
Might need to put
Your
some-
mic was a little far forward, brother. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's
Can you hear me?
So what was the
atmosphere?
Was
like?
it yeah? What was the atmosphere
Y'all
like?
talking, but I can't hear y'all.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us?
Can't hear us.
You might need to put some. You got any headphones?
Got some
man?
headphones.
You hear me?
Got some earbuds.
You got headphones, man. Put them in.
Earbuds.
Yeah.
Got some earbuds.
I'm gonna get this.
But as I was saying, man, Dr. Umar Johnson, he makes you think. You can't agree with everything he says. You say he on some different shit, but he does make you think. I think it was a good interview. He touched on a lot of things. So
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we good.
got you.
Okay.
So what was
Yeah, what was y'all saying?
What was the atmosphere like there? Anyway?
Loving. Caring. Receptible. They received us well. No problem with the law enforcement. Maybe a little issue with a few community members, but we're gonna have that when it's activist work. We're gonna have that when it's injustice in our communities. That's one of the biggest issues. Is when it's time to activate, when it's time to cure the problem. You're gonna have those that want to keep a problem. So we have to have teams in place to de-escalate situations like that. So we did have people on ground to help this de-escalate some things. So that was handled. Nobody was locked up. Nobody got into confrontations. Everybody was peaceful.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's what we need. Now.
Yeah, I'm not on the de-escalation team though. I'm definitely not on that team.
Man, like I said, we appreciate, man, all the live feeds and everything you posted up on the page today. And man, just keep doing what you're doing, brother. We there with you. We could have made that trip, but like I said, we all had other stuff, other prior engagements, and other things we had to take care of today. So, but it's sad situation, but it's a great to see people come together.
It did. It brought our community together, man. As I was just stating with the 14 people I'm on the bus with, man, is that one thing I believe we did lead that family is that they're loved. I don't believe they've been able to rest in these last 12 long days, but I believe tonight they will have a love rest tonight before they lay our brother Brown, our Black King, to rest tomorrow. That they know that the community all over the world came out to show their love to their brother, nephew, grandson. The community really showed out all over the world. People come from Washington, all over, man. I mean, to show love to this family today. So I really, really believe that this family received some love today, genuine love that they need right now, because we talk about a family that's been disrespected. Show 20 seconds of a tape, and there's a longer tape. 20 seconds of a man's life that means so much to them, and there's left back kids. So I want to say thank y'all that we said, man. Definitely, I want to give y'all flowers while you're living for bringing awareness to the Fred Cox case. We thank y'all for that, man, because it's going. We're getting a lot more publicity on that thing, man. So, man, this platform going through the living room, man. Thank y'all. To ruffle some feathers and fix things up, man. We say thank you. I give my love to y'all, man. Thank y'all for all y'all do. Change it from Red Cup Rant to we said.
Well, we still ranting, bro. We still ranting, but
Yeah.
we just doing a lot of different color cuts.
Your mind's transparent.
You good? You good?
You see, like black couple.
Definitely, man. We definitely appreciate all the footwork you putting in as well, man. Um, had a chance to speak with a sister that's down there earlier, man, and the great
Okay.
opportunity to speak with you as well. Like Major said, man, our plan was to try to get down there, but we got different schedules, couldn't make it. So definitely, man, when we do our anniversary show on Juneteenth, man, we definitely want you in the house.
All right, man. Just let me know. I told Demetrius, let me know, man. And he said, man, he told me y'all was gonna come down, man. I knew y'all heart meant well. I thank y'all for coming out to the Fred Cox, man. Appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah.
No problem, man.
I mean, hey, look, y'all know y'all genuine. I know y'all ain't saying one thing and doing something different. Y'all genuine, 3 Black Kings, and mean what y'all say what y'all mean. So I thank y'all. Well, I mean, like I said again, for helping Tanika and Mr. Mike, man, put out about Fred, man. Fred's life matter. Fred's a hero, and we want social media to know Fred shouldn't be dead. We not just Andrew Brown. Andrew Brown say his name, but Fred Cox say his name. Say Christian Griggs' name. Say Michael Smith's name. This list goes on and on and on. All 4 of us on this screen fits the description of a hashtag.
Yeah.
All of us can do what's right at a stop. We can have our hands on the steering wheel. Andrew Brown died with his hands on the steering wheel. We can do everything right and still not make it home.
You're right.
You're exactly right, brother.
Hey, well, look, man, y'all be bucks. We'll be touching base. I'm pretty sure we'll touch base sometime during this week, man. And love you, brother.
All right, man, I love y'all too, man. And thank y'all for having me tonight, man. And again, man, we said best that doggone podcast there is, man. I love y'all 3 Kings. Y'all keep it real, man. I said what I said and I meant it. All right, man. Black power, man. Power to the people. Fred shouldn't be dead. Say his name.
Say his
Andrew
name.
Brown.
All right, brother.
All right, man. So looks like we towards the end of the show, man. Another great show. A lot of topics being discussed and
Back together.
in detail. Yeah, back together for the first time in months.
I like it. I mean, it's convenient to do it, but man, ain't nothing like this, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like this, man.
Let me go ahead and say this. We probably won't do a show next week because next week is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So, we gonna. I'll be honest. I really ain't gonna be in the mood to do no show next week. But we want to wish all the mothers out there happy Mother's Day in advance. I'm sure we'll come on at some point on the group and on our personal pages and wish everybody a Mother's Day next week. So like I said, don't look for us next week. We're gonna take next Sunday off, and we're gonna continue to get the ball rolling and get going on this anniversary thing, and we're gonna try to make this thing happen. We'll try to make it big. We're gonna make it like the mothership landing. I'm gonna have wardrobe change or something. I don't know. I might wear a suit. It might be 112 degrees out there. I might have 3-piece suit on.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
What is that? Velvet?
Hey, don't make me break the wine color out again.
Ooh.
Don't make me break that sport coat out again.
Mr. C-I-double-I.
All right, man. So let's go ahead and close things out, man. So, Mr. Timmy T,
Man,
you was up.
all right. Whole lot going on, man. Support what you can support. Be smart. Going to jail helps nothing. If you're out here protesting, if you're out here supporting a cause, be lawful, man. Don't give anybody a reason to do anything to you. We don't want you to be a hashtag. Again, it costs you nothing to support people that need your support. Um, don't just get on it because it's national. Don't be a bandwagoner. Get on real shit. Get on real shit. Um, Fred Cox is local. This is local, man. Y'all guys got to get on it, man. We gotta make a joyful noise. We got to get together, man. And I mean that's clergy. That's gangsters. That's hustlers, D boys, nerds, IT guys, people in management. You're not breaking any laws by coming supporting this family. So again, reach out to this family, man, and help out. Any cause, man. All of these people that's dying, man, we got to make noise. We got to stop this. We got to make it not okay, because for so long it was okay, and it's not okay. It's not okay for me. It's not okay to me. It's not okay to anybody on this panel right here, and it shouldn't be okay to you. And just because it right now it didn't affect you, doesn't mean you shouldn't be concerned, because the next person could be your son, your daughter, your nephew, your godchild, your brother. You know what I'm saying? Your friend. So we gotta be real with this. It's real. It's ugly out here. It's ugly out here. So I'm willing to get ugly with them. If it takes to get ugly to get some justice, then they have to get ugly. And I'm not promoting violence by any means. I'm anti. I think if we just make enough noise, if we make enough noise, if we're seen, then the powers that be will have to answer the questions and have to fix things, because they don't want 12,000 people, black, white, red, green, whatever color, standing in the middle of the street. They won't want that. But if you're standing united and you're standing for a cause, then you're doing the right thing, and then it's not going to be any trouble. Again, they're laying this young guy to rest tomorrow in Elizabeth City. Um, Prayers to his family, prayers to his kids, prayers to anybody connected to it. Um, we're not going to be here on Mother's Day. Mother's Day is tough for me. Um, if you have a mother and she's still in your presence, man, rejoice in that, because I don't have that liberty. Um, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. If I don't say it, I mean it. Um, Happy Mother's Day to y'all motherfuckers out there. Nah, just to throw that in there. No, listen. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I mean, I appreciate you. Um, Father's Day's coming up. Keep that same energy for us.
Yeah, don't let that get.
Yeah, don't let we don't want no motherfucking socks and no motherfucking ties. We like to eat. I need drawers. My shit, I'm fat. I rub together and little holes right there in the thighs. For some, but Roses had a lot. I like Roses. Rose got good draws. Anyway, you don't like Rose's draws? Oh, you beyond Rose's draws?
Yeah, I'd rather have Walmart.
Walmart draws better than Rose's
bougie.
draws. Oh, you bougie.
I'm bougie. I need Walmart.
Anyway, I said what I said. Thank you. Listen, man, I appreciate being in you guys' presence. I get so much energy from being in the same room with you guys, man. It's not the same, it's over, yeah. But I like this, man. Any opportunity that we can do this, man, do. And I traveled some miles to get here. That's why I was a little late. I was traveling, which I do. I'm gonna show y'all something too when we get off this. But I appreciate you guys, man, and that's all I got.
Man. Well,
for me, man, I got this T-shirt on. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. It says "I can't breathe," man. It's not just about a chokehold. It's about a race who has endured much trauma, much violence, racism, uh, depletion, injustice for years and years and years. The slogan "I can't breathe." That's our life, man. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? That's really the life of an African American in this country. And for the ones who stand up and say that racism doesn't exist like that coon in South Carolina, and I will call him that.
Cancun.
They promised him ribs.
Hakuna Matata.
I would tell him I'm generally the type person that would tell him that to his face. Got hung up.
Kun Chanel.
But for him to get on national television and say racism does not exist, boy, your granddaddy, if he is alive, will probably stand up and spit out your mouth. Unless he was like you. Then somebody needs to stand up and spit out of your granddaddy's mouth, then your daddy's mouth, and then your mouth. Because it does exist, man. And for people to say it doesn't, man, you just either living in a bubble or you live in a lie. And it's sad, but it has to change. And it's going to take people like us, people like Greg's family, Mike Harris, LeBron James. It's going to take people like that to create change. And with it, man. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to hold my tongue. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. And that's all I got, man. I'm glad we back together. This was we was running a little late because it's been a minute since we put all this together by ourselves again. And just keep us in your prayers for June 19th that we get all this stuff put together so that we can have a great, positive, energetic, loving atmosphere with everyone. And just keep us in your prayers. We get this out here and more information will be coming soon. I love all y'all.
All right, man. For me, I'm gonna address some personal stuff, man. Um, on on Friday, I made a post on my page referring to some personal stuff that some personal feelings I was feeling at the moment, and some things that I've been going through personally for a while. Um, Not to put all my business out there, but these two gentlemen knew what was going on, and a lot of people close to me knew what was going on. And the one thing that I want to say is that being an only child is not all fun and games when you have to make a hard ass decision. It really ain't. And this Friday, I had to make one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make. And, and when I made that post, I was all fucked up. And, and when I made it, everybody was calling and texting. And to be honest, I didn't want to fucking talk to nobody. But, I'm glad I did talk to some people. At that moment in time, I felt so fucking alone. I felt like a failure, because I yeah, I shouldn't have had to. It's not a decision I ever wanted to make, and everybody was saying, all I heard for the longest time was pray about it and this and to be honest, you get tired of hearing that shit, and sometimes your faith just gets damaged. You know, I take a lot of pride in being strong and trying to carry a big load, but you know, sometimes like I posted, strong people hurt too. Strong people break down sometimes. And you know, 2 years ago I made a similar post, and Demetrius was one of the first ones to call me. And he knew then what was going on. And like I said, a lot of people knew what I was battling, what I was going through. And you know, and it was just a decision that I had to make. It was something that I really didn't want to make, and you know, I really didn't want to talk about it tonight, but a lot of people showed me a lot of love when I made that post, and I just want to say thank you. I would just want to say thank you for all your prayers, all your comments and concerns, the phone calls. Uh, I know people that I have talked to or whatever. I've probably been a little distant and not talkative, but you know, that's my mom, and you just have to know my story to truly understand.
You ain't gotta
So,
apologize. You ain't gotta apologize.
so you know, I don't. Nobody died or anything. I don't want anybody to think that. You know, but you know, you don't have to send me your condolences or anything. But I appreciate the prayers, appreciate the comments. Uh, you know, like I said, I'm my only child, but I got strong people around me. Strong people that when they see me fall, they know something is really wrong. And they right there to pick me up. Whether it be people on Facebook that I've never met before or people I've grew up with, like these two gentlemen here. I just want to say thank you for you know, just reaching out. Uh, your prayers are much needed, especially with someone who's I'll be honest, whose faith is really been damaged right now. But I'm gonna do exactly what Miss Mildred raised me to do, and that's to whenever you get knocked down, you pick your own self up and you keep fighting and you keep pushing. And so that's just me. You know, I know this whole show was about Fred Cox and Andre Brown and things like that, but I just felt the need to just to say thank you to everyone to who really showed me some love. Um, and that's all I got to say. So I'm gonna hit this music. And my man Timmy T.
Love you.
For my man D. We out, y'all.